My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved.
Hurry, hurry. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm not gonna be able to talk to even Master Mirror.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance
Aw.
now with one foot bed.
I got
It's
you.
a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
It's a
Oh,
wedding.
look, dearie, I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
I like to join this. What will I get if I retrieve the shoe?
And once
Should
I
just
retrieve
push him in
it,
there.
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
I'd like to join. Give me your shoe, Shani.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Oh, that's a nice shoe too, Shani. Oh, hell nah. Those are nice boots. Shani, why you throwing those nice boots in that swampy water? Go, Geralt!
Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think
Upset.
it's easy, don't it?
Girl, please. This is a piece of cake. Check this out. Lost shoe. This is what? Is this the one that Shani threw, or is this the other one? It looks like it. Let's go. I got it, Shani. Here you go.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they
Hells to the
surprise
no.
you with
Oh, he's
slippers.
freaking out. Oh,
so
God.
now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which
I got
so
it.
unfortunately lost in the pond.
There we go. There you go.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's
What do you
customs,
want, Geralt?
they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately
Oh,
lost
there's
in the
another one right
pond.
there. Hells to the no. Oh, there's a bunch of them down here, man. All these guys are losers. They didn't fish out any of the shoes. What's over here? Oh, it's a little... What is that? Lost shoe. There's like a bunch of shoes over here. Hell nah. There's another one over here, too. Where is it? Oh, do I have to, like, go get it? I mean, give it to her and then see? I'm running... Oh, yeah. The time hasn't changed. Okay, good. Is this your shoe?
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they
Where is
surprise
it?
you with slippers.
So now
There it
the
is.
shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which
I
I,
got
so
it, I got it.
unfortunately lost in the pond.
I think this is it. Yeah, this is the good one. The good one. I got you, Shani. Don't you worry. I love how he leaves the ears on.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
one founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That
With
is
all the muck and mud inside. So romantic.
Thank you.
What do I do now?
Quickly come up with a shoe.
nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
The lady. See how quick. Oh, hi.
Find yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Okay, there's only one more thing to do, I think. Hurry. Oh god, it's 11 o'clock. Hurry, Shani. Wait, let me save. Let me save. All of these are Dead Man's Party. Shoot. Where should I save? I'll save here. What's this?
Hide the wenches, witches coming.
Your head.
Oh, upstairs. Where is this? I think it's outside.
White wolves,
How do I get up there? Oh, here we go.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder.
Ooh, I got a cow. Hell yeah. What's this? Is this a little pillow? Come on. Come on, Shani.
Let's sit. Come
Let's.
now.
Just like that.
What are you gonna
I'm all
do?
ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes.
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Aw. This dude.
but what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Oh, all right. Now come, we were to enjoy ourselves. Let's do just that.
Okay.
Romantically.
Yes. I think that's it. Come on, Johnny. Let us go. Yeah, I think that's it. Because it doesn't look like there's
Seems
any
to
more
me
activities.
I've heard of you before, white hair.
Oh, yeah?
May your beard grow robust and free.
Alright, let's go talk to Master Miller. Miller? Mirror. Where is he? He's right here. Oof. Just in time, too. Damn. 11 o'clock.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time?
How to make
What do you
gingerbread?
mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
Nom, 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 nom.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
How did you know? Master Mirror knows everything. How do you know I'm not Geralt?
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everec?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
I will not listen to this. Not true. Prove it.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt.
Aw,
Even
why do you
after
have to be
death,
so
you
mean?
still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth,
Aw,
I was
don't
far
be
from
mean,
valiant.
dude.
5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often.
Aw.
Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Ugh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Aw, that was sad. Freaking Master
All
Miller.
lies.
Punk.
A word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Oh, it's turning 12. Oh no. So what now? Like, go to the barn for the capping ceremony? Okay, go. Boom. I like this guy. This, what's his
I'll leave
name?
you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
What's his name? Vladimir? I like him. I like him better than Olgierd.
Ladies
Olgierd's a
and
jerk.
gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
I shall make a speech, and that's that. Very well, I won't.
No need? Why, there's every need.
It's okay, Shani.
Till now, I'd always considered
hope.
peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast their lovely bairn with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Brides won't hold eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow must be said. Gallant cow. You'll get the cow, laugh the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry. Tis your wedding day.
As our tradition holds, whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
She's all freaking pish. Aww, he looks so happy. So happy. Aww. Oh, it's changed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Aw.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett.
That sounds
Go
very
back whence
romantic.
you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Aw.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Jerk. Just go, dude.
Gods, what is this?
What'd you do? What did you do to him?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Yep, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to stay a bit longer.
I'd like to stay longer.
Oh, he
but
took the ears
Don't
off.
make excuses,
Pish.
Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are
Oh,
simple.
Geralt.
The problem
Seriously.
is that men are hopeless fools.
They are.
Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She
You
cares
obviously
for
don't
you.
know women
You
either.
have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Can I have your garland? How come he gets one and I don't? Oh.
Then
Let the good times roll. Use your Witcher senses to find something that will cheer Shani up. Read Shani's character entry. Bro, what's wrong with you, dude? Walk strutting your stuff like, what's up? That's not how we roll around here, little dude. This is kind of weird because, I haven't played The Witcher 1. but I've read the books, and I read the book Blood of Elves, where Shani is introduced. It is Shani, right? I'm pretty sure it's Shani. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, Shani. See, they have it written strange here, because Dandelion knew Shani way before Geralt met her. They were friends before, when she was just a student in Oxenford. And that's where it says that in here. So the person that's writing this is Dandelion. So it says Shani, an old and dear friend, Geralt and I had first met this extraordinary young woman years earlier. So it kind of like sounds like Dandelion is saying that Geralt and him met her at the same time, but it's not like that. Because I know Shawnee's in Witcher 1. I don't know. I don't know how she's in there. I mean, what she does in there. But I know that Geralt and Shani have they sleep together in this book, but it's like nothing. It's nothing big. So I think that their relationship grows in The Witcher 1. So I think, because it seems like their connection has grown. Oh, I remember. Shani felt the Rowan. I remember now. Those flowers. Okay, yeah. That was from the very beginning. Okay, what's over here? No. Wait, does he like actually say something? Let's see, save. Save here? Yeah, let's save there. What's he say?
Good mead ought to lift her spirits.
Oh no!
A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No. No. Okay, good. Leave.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Aw. Yeah, she would be. Okay, good. I was like, no. What's over here? Holy mother. These guys look like zombies.
A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces.
What was
Pretty,
the other
I
thing?
guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
I think it will, but what was the other thing? Let me go check.
Think I'll pass.
Hold on, Geralt. Hold that thought. It's over here.
Rowan berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well.
No.
A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No. Leave. Go get
Good
the
idea?
berries. Or the
Maybe
flowers, or
not.
whatever.
She might be a sad drunk.
Okay, the berries are over here. Here. Here we go.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Yes. Pick.
Fine,
See,
I'll pick
I know
some.
girls. I know women.
Becoming quite
I
romantic.
know the women's. A girl, when she's got a crush, you gotta like, come on, man. You gotta make her feel special. That's the thing. That's what girls want. They want to feel special. They, you know, that's like, oh, you know, I have a crush on this guy. They just want to feel special. That's all they want to feel. Especially from that special someone. They want to feel special too. Oh, she's all sad. Oh. Oh, it's a freaking branch. I was like, what the? Aw, that's so cute. I wasn't looking at that actually. I was looking at that over there, through the wall. There's like a branch leaking into the wall. I was like, what is that? Okay, where's she? Oh. Aw, she looks so sad. Is she drunk? Oh, she's... Oh, she's drunk, I think. Aww. Geralt. See, this is... Why is it so hard to get girls? Like, I don't get why it's so hard for guys to understand girls.
Ah, humans.
Especially when she's got crushes. Like, when she's got a crush. Like, come on. Do you not know that she has got a crush on you? Seriously, though. Hi, Shani.
Still here? Thought you had
Of
to meet
course.
Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you.
That's cute.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Aww. You've got me. I don't want her to get her hopes up. Freaking A. Just
You got
say
me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well,
Aww.
in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drink's gotten to our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Wedding's not my thing. It was alright.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
I think that was Witcher 1. I already have Witcher 1 too, dude. I have to get around to
worry about our
playing it.
finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent. But don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Unfit. What's that mean? You'd convince her, I'm sure.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think
Aw.
so?
Of course I
Really?
do. Really, really.
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Would have survived somehow. That was Vladimir, not Mir.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Let her down easy.
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Aww.
Oh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
He still has the blood on his hand. That's pretty cool.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Oh, this one.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Wow, so romantic. Oh, that's that one girl. She found a boo.
Rats.
Oh, that's like
taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
That's like boo. Is that what it means now? I bet it doesn't, but it kind of it's a bow. B-E-A-U. A bow. But now it's called a boo.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Because we be eavesdropping on them. People don't like that.
practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Okay, so what? You gonna drink it? I don't...
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Let's go to the moon.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Aw, I like Shani and Geralt. I really like Yennefer and Geralt, but Shani really makes Geralt happy. And she gets it, you know? Like, Triss, it was different with Triss. Like, Triss really wanted Geralt to just settle down with her. And it's like, Geralt ain't gonna settle down, girl.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Count
Did
people's
we
scars?
make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks.
Tanks.
Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
She has pretty eyes. Do I get to keep this outfit now? Oh, I do. Hell yeah.